everybody, and welcome back to Euro Truck Simulator 2. My name is Big Bill. How are y'all doing today? As I am doing good, as I hope y'all had a wonderful weekend, and hope you guys are having a wonderful start to your week, as today is Monday, February 2nd, 2026. How are y'all doing? Hope we're all doing good. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, wherever you guys are watching from. Like I said, I hope you guys had a wonderful weekend and a wonderful start to your week. My weekend was all right. I took my son to the Pennsylvania Auto Show in Harrisburg at the Farm Show Complex. Love that event. It's been years since I went, and you can't beat the price. I mean, it's one of my favorite things to do. It's one of my favorite things to check out is all the new cars, especially Chevrolets, GMCs, Ford, Dodge, Toyota. You name it. They had a very good amount of manufacturers there. Not as many exotics as they did when I first went a couple years ago. I mean, they were still there, but it wasn't that many, if you guys are following me. But we'll get back to that here in a moment. Let's talk about Euro Truck Simulator 2. Let's talk about this. Let's talk about the truck I am in, and that is this new Scania R. Or Scania S. Is it? I forgot to write it down. Excuse me. I do apologize ahead of time if you guys hear me cough or anything. I'm feeling a lot better. It's just that the remaining symptoms is I'm hacking everything up, and that's it. Overall, I'm not that sick. I'm just hacking everything up, mucus-wise, all that wonderful stuff. I know, TMI. But anyway, let's get into talking about this truck. This is our brand new Scania. This is actually first load. Actually, to tell you the truth, I have not done a load with this truck yet. Obviously, since getting the truck, I've been waiting to do Euro Truck. I wanted to do Euro Truck last week, but because of work schedule and, a shocking work schedule that came in at the last minute, and then being sick, I didn't really want to do Euro Truck, so I just stuck with ATS and do 2 silent trips for you guys, which you guys have been enjoying the silent trips. I know you guys love the Peterbilt 379. Love that truck as well. So, take a good look at this truck. As I am going to get commented for this. I should have waited. Yeah, I do agree. I should have waited. But the thing for me was, like, we were doing so many quick jobs and that we were leveling up. We were getting the money. It's like, you know what? We'll get the money back. We'll level up real quick. We're going to take some time, and now we get to explore Europe wherever we want to go now in our own truck. So, but let's talk about today's run. Today's run in the brand new Scania is Berlin, Globus to Nuremberg, Germany. We're going down to LK Water. We're hauling 23 tons of beef. They're expecting us Thursday 8:20 p.m. to Friday 3 o'clock a.m. Job income is €9,585. Job remains is 11 hours and 4 minutes. Next rest stop is in 8 hours and 27 minutes. Remaining trip distance and remaining trip time, 5 hours and 17 minutes, 223 miles. I figured, 23 tons, this gets to really see how this truck's going to do, which is Scania, in my opinion, Scania is at the top of the fleet, or top of the trucks over in Europe. I want to show the truck, but I don't want to drive while looking backwards. So, but yes, don't really have too many things to talk about other than, the new truck. A lot of you guys have asked, why Scania? Why Scania? I mean, I used to run Scanias all the time. When I first got Euro Truck Simulator 2, that was actually the first truck I always used was Scania. Was it Volvo? Was it Mercedes? Was it Renault? DAF? Iveco? Scania. So, 420 horsepower. I think I got the 13 speed in it. 12 plus 1 gears. So yeah. Once we get to level 10, we can get the 500. We'll put the 500 engine in here and we'll really crank out the oversized and heavy loads. But for right now, I'm going to keep it light. Maybe haul some more boxes here. So. But it's pulling really good. Yeah, I love Scanias, man. Turn to the back here. Went something different, I went with the LED thing in the back there, and then I got Pikachu, and then my little pillar, home sweet home. Haven't really added anything else to the truck, like accessory wise. I do like my trucks lit up, so the bar on the top roof, yes, that has the lights on the bar. It's also got the big lights here in front of the truck. Oop, we gotta get back over. As you guys can tell, especially since they expanded up north and it gets really dark up there. I've seen a lot of guys run those lights, so why not add them? We don't have a beacon up there, which is okay. We'll add a beacon when we get it unlocked. So, but there you guys go. Alright, let's clear this one. We'll hit the pause menu and show off the truck a little bit. I did like the one comment, or I did get a message from somebody. Now starts the world domination of Europe for big bill trucking. I love that. Yeah, pretty much. Well, actually, I wouldn't say too far Europe. Germany is going to be the main one. We're going to try to do all the garages here in Germany, and then we'll expand to other countries in Europe. I did get asked that question. Yes, the plan is to get every garage in Germany. I also did get asked, is everyone going to be running Scanias? Well, see, the way I like to do things is I like for my people to haul with different trucks. Now, over on ATS, yes, I would like to have a Peterbilt fleet. That is what we're doing with the ATS crew profile. They're all Peterbilts. Peterbilt 389 is my drivers. I drive a Peterbilt 379. Over here, I do it kind of differently. So what I typically do is I'll go with Scania as my truck, and then for the other trucks, I'll go something a little bit more luxurious, something a little bit different, and that is Mercedes. I'll go with the brand new big space Atros. Stretch that out and high horsepower, whatever I forget the transmission I put them in, but that's what I normally give my drivers over here. You can slow down, sir. Oh my. And another question I'm going to be answering right now is, yes, I will be buying a trailer. Yes, that is the plan, to buy a trailer. We are going to be doing different cargo. We're not just going to stick to a curtain sider or... excuse me. We're not gonna stick to a curtain cider or dry van trailer or refrigerated trailer. We're gonna do flatbed. We're gonna do low boy. We're gonna do anything with this truck, pretty much. Try out some stuff. Try out some new stuff, you know. So everyone's going. Oh, hello. Nice. I did up the percentage on this too. Nice. Come on, dude, go. Frickin' AI. Yeah, I don't even have them turned on. I forgot to turn them on. Alright, let's hit the pause menu real quick. Show off the truck a little bit. You guys get a little bit of a closer look. There it goes. Let's see, I did lights on the bottom there. I did the fog lights on the bottom too. Just to give me that different look, different appeal. I got rid of all the chrome in the front, made it all painted. Which, once again, like I said in the beginning, once we start making more money, we'll start customizing this truck a little bit more and more. So, I know we've been doing Farming Simulator and ATS a little bit more. I'm probably going to do another video of Euro Truck this week just to get this Scania broken into. And then, whatever we want to, we'll jump over here and hop into Scania. So, but there it is. There's our load of beef, 23 ton. Trip distance is 268 miles. Trip time is 6 hours and 27 minutes. Pretty much I told you guys everything else. And there we go. So we picked up over here. And now we are delivering it to down here. Now, depending on how much time I have, I might just say screw it and grab another load. That'll be we can do a quick trip just to check it out. Ugh, there goes my nose again. Or Scania S, there it is. So, yeah, we gotta get some recruitment agencies. We gotta get everything else. We also gotta find more dealerships. I didn't realize I didn't have that many dealerships. I actually got the one right by the shop in Berlin. Shockingly, if I didn't get that one, but you know, and that's another thing too. I love about the updates they are doing with certain countries over here in Euro Truck. It's like they really expanded the stuff in Germany, like, you know, adding a little bit of adding some smaller cities and stuff. But like the texture, the details, and everything else, like in Berlin, they did a phenomenal job over at SCS Software. So. So let's see here. So we have an hour and 39 remaining. Yeah, we get, if there's a potential, we could probably do a quick little trip. Maybe I can bounce off and actually, you know, I'll get down here and I'll find one. Maybe that'll be the next video for the week. I don't know. And I wasn't planning on giving ATS a break. I do have stuff going on with that, you know, even though they are getting ready to update these 2 games again for, I don't know why. But I did read a little bit on them, and I'm not gonna lie, you know, they kind of good with the update, you know. The one I will agree with is the physics. That's definitely going to be the biggest one, because I've heard a rumor that they wanted to adjust the physics or play with the physics a little bit, but I've seen that they've been working on more of the maps and other stuff they want to add to the games, which is like the cars, like the Ford car pack and the Dodge car pack. I've been seeing more of them videos that SES is doing. And then over here, I think it's the coaching or the coaches. Like they want to do more stuff with the buses. So can't wait for that to come out too. That's going to be pretty cool. My only biggest question is, can we actually do another career profile with just buses? You know, that would be pretty cool. Like, so like, you know, we have this one for the truck, and then we can do another career profile for just the bus. That would be pretty cool, I think. I don't know, yeah, I have to wait and see. Yeah, we don't have the GPS there on the console or on the dashboard there, so SISL comes in handy. That's where the Pikachu and that Home Sweet Home pillow comes from. And so does that GPS there on the windshield. But not too bad, not too shabby. Sometimes you will see me do this just because I don't know the whole button yet to zoom in on a GPS, but I don't even think we can zoom in on that GPS. So I think the only GPS we can zoom in is the one on the dashboard, but I might be wrong. Maybe you are. It's been a while since I've been playing this game. I have not played, like in my free time, I have not touched this game. I will cold-heartedly admit that. The only game I have touched in my free time as of right now, actually, is ATS, Farming Simulator, and a little bit of Call of Duty. Shit. Oopsie. I wasn't paying attention. Oh my. My bad. Oh my. Yeah, one of you actually did ask me a question about that wind turbine blade that we did, and the question was, especially since they have the one over in ATS where you have to spend a night, is that actually possible? Yeah, it is actually possible in real life. There, guys do spend a night. Now, the pilot cars and the cops, they'll go to a hotel. They won't go where the truck driver is parked. They'll go to a hotel. Truck driver's at, like, you know, he's probably booked with stuff. I think there's a shortcut over here. I don't know, I'll have to explore. But we have made it here to LKW Water. Let's see here. You know what? Let's have a little bit of fun. Got a little bit of time. Oh yeah, we got this. Alright. Let's go to 4 ways. Pull that. Yep, there you go. Oh my. Excellent job, Berlin to Nuremberg. We'll take it. Alright, let's see here. Ooh, we could do a couple of decent trips here. I'm not looking at doing long distance ones, not quite yet. But have to take a look here at some of the distances. Well, obviously we can see that. I think what we'll do is 4.5 hours. Alright, so we don't really have that much time. Huh. Oh, here we go. Office chairs. Right over here, right here at we got office chairs and we got where that is. Might just do that. Yeah. How about we do that? And we're already here, so yeah, I think this little area's got a shortcut. If I'm not like this area right here. I don't know. Yeah, we could probably do that. Alright. That'll be the next one. Show off the truck. There's our next load right there. So we'll probably go hook up to it, and then that'll be that. Alright guys, that's going to do it for me. Hope you guys are having a fantastic Monday, and I'll see y'all next time. Bye! Oh, and thank you for all the love on here on YouTube. Please like, comment, subscribe.